Try first. Don't just say, I can't. Try and find a way to do it.
We will exceed your expectations.
Nice to meet you. We are Omron.
Okay, welcome to ASM Assembly Systems here at SMT Connect. I'm joined by Stefan Le Roux, who's the Full Line Solution Product Manager. I think I've got the correct title.
Marketing, I would say marketing, line solution marketing manager, because in our organization we are split it in basically in two teams. Even if we are working very close together, we have product management, which is in charge of designing new solutions. Yep. And then we, as product marketing manager, we are in charge of promoting all these new solutions and bring these solutions to our customers. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So Stefan, one of the first things I want to talk about today is the Command Centre. Now, you've introduced this about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I think at Apex was the first time I saw it. But it's meant to really help optimize the man management throughout the factory space. Can you tell us a little bit about how what improvements you've made to that over the last few months, and where it's working?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So the idea this year at the ICMT Connect show is for us to share our vision of the smart SMT factory, share this vision with our customers, share our vision with all the visitors that join the show. And here we are showing already a lot of solutions that could be part of the fully integrated smart SMT factory. And as you mentioned, one solution we are showcasing today and this week is the new ICM Command Centre. So basically this tool will help our customer to optimize the utilization of the production staff or the resources needed on the production shop floor. Right. Basically what this tool is doing is that this tool is collecting some material, some machine assist or some machine requirements for assist. Yeah. Everything is collected on one central point. So we have a cockpit that can be available somewhere on the shop floor. So all the informations are monitored, are displayed on this cockpit. So anytime the production staff knows which assist is required on which machine. So first they have this view, this overview about all the required assist. This cockpit also allows remote access on the equipment where the assist is required. So we know now today that there are a lot of machine assist that could be fixed actually remotely. Okay. If we need to adjust one setting on a machine, if you need to, I don't know, adjust one illumination setting on a component because the component are measured with the vision systems, all these tasks could be actually done remotely.
We don't need from the cockpit.
Exactly. We don't need to bring someone over. It's okay. We need to go to this machine, to this line, and fix the problem. So there are a lot of assists that could be done remotely. And the idea of this, one idea of this cockpit is to be able to see all these assists and eventually remotely access the equipment which requires this assist and fix the problem. So this is one part of the tool, this cockpit with remote access. The second main part of this tool is the so-called operator guidance. Right. So depending on the type of machine assist that is required, there could be some assists that are really needed on the machine, like refilling a feeder or whatever. So there are still some human assist or human tasks required on the machine. And the idea of this operator guidance feature from Command Centre is to bring the information directly to the production staff and guide them and to tell them what needs to be done and where and when. Okay.
But it can also locate the production staff and where they are in the factory.
Correct. The idea also is to rethink the way we want to use our resources. Exactly. So basically now what we have a certain amount of operators dedicated on each line, so to do some specific tasks. We need to change this somehow. So some of our customers, they want to either reduce the number of operators on the lines or use their people in a different and a more efficient way. So the idea of this tool is to bring the right information to the right people and guide them on the task it needs to be done. So we can imagine having a kind of operator pool on the shop floor for several lines. So these guys are not especially assigned to one specific machine for one specific task. We have a pool of operator, and these operators are going on the machine on demand, actually. Each time there is an assist required, we will bring a message to the operator, and the operator will go on the machine only when it's required, basically.
Okay. But you will be aware of the skill set of that operator and know that he's capable of doing that task.
Correct. So this tool has a kind of user management function where we can, of course, create have different group of people, based on their experience, based on their skill, based on their training level. So, and depending on the type of assist that is required on the line, so the assist will be sent only to the people that is able to
Qualified to do the task.
Exactly, correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, another new development you've had here recently is Smart Stencil.
Yes,
Explain a little bit about how that works, please.
So the Smart Stencil for our deck printer is part of our new smart process for the SMT assembly, for the SMT solutions. So basically what we are showing here this week, it's very new for us. It's a so-called Smart Stencil. So on this stencil we add an RF ID tag.
Yeah.
This RF ID tag can be programmed already offline. So on this RF ID tag there will be a kind of ID, a unique ID for this specific stencil. In this tag we will also add information like the life cycle or the maximum number of printing cycles that are allowed to be done on this specific tooling, on this specific stencil. So this can be prepared and programmed already offline. And when the stencil is used on the machine, so the machine is already able to automatically scan this RFID. So there is an RFID scanner or reader inside the machine.
Yeah.
So when we mount the stencil inside the machine, of course there will be an automatic verification of the stencil. So no need for the operator to scan any barcode or whatever. So it's immediately recognized by the machine.
So you're using RFID readers inside the machine.
Inside the machine.
To read the stencil, identify it, know where it is in its life cycle.
Correct. So we use it to identify it, to verify if it's the right one. And during the production, so we also controlling this the life cycle of the stencil.
Right.
So if this life cycle is reached, let's say maximum value, so the operator or even on the command center, on the cockpit from the command center, we will be informed that this stencil should be changed soon. Or if we really exceeded this life cycle this time, then the machine will automatically stop, and there will be an information sent to the production staff to use to change the stencil. Yeah.
Do you have other RFIDs inside the stencil printer monitoring things like the paste?
Today, not today, but this is we are just starting now, so we have decided to start first with the stencil. So we have now this RFID tag on the stencil, but we will go further. Of course, the idea is to have this kind of RFID tag on other type of toolings inside the machine, squeegees, PCB support tooling, whatever.
Exactly.
And then later on, we can also have the same technology also on our placement machines. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
right, exactly.
we have to start
Somewhere.
with somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look now at your full line solutions. Tell me a little bit about, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get buy-in from some of the medium to small sized companies. What is the typical approach companies are taking to this? Are they looking at pain points in their production process and where they can optimize a part of their process and doing it step by step?
Yes. It's basically the approach our customers have today, and the approach we also have today is that we are not selling only machines or boxes that are part of a process. So we are really selling solutions, and customers are also expecting from us to have a full solution with hardware, with combination of hardware and software. So the key point could be the assembly itself. So the customer needs specific performance, speed, accuracy, flexibility. So we have different criteria. But it could be also some other main or key point that could be also the optimization of the the preparation of the material, the optimization of the material supply, the optimization of the printer, the quality of the printing. So there are some key points that could be different depending on the customer, depending on the production environment also.
Okay.
So we have customers with high volume production. They will have some concerns that could be different than a customer running in a high mix environment.
Okay, so the equipment on your full line solution is on using the Hermes CFX platform.
Correct.
And that's going to, I assume, in turn connect to your MES system.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So when we talk about smart integrated factory, so we start from a machine or line level. So we have some intelligence now. We have new interfaces like the IPC Hermes standard for machine-to-machine connection, communication. This is I would say on a horizontal level, on the line level. But of course, and it's also one main requirement from our customers is to have also this line integrated into the production environment. So we have to offer also the capability to integrate our solution into the factory, into the production environment. Right. So we have already our own software interface, which is called ICM OIB, that allows already the integration of the ISM solution within the customer environment, the factory environment. We have to be part also, of course, of this new IPC CFX standard, because finally it seems that I hope it looks that we will finally have a standard communication interface that everybody hopefully will use. So we have to be part of it, of course. So this is also something we are really working on today, to have our system also fully compatible with this IPC CFX standard, new standard. And since a few months, so since almost a year, so ISM has acquired also a MES sub-company. Yeah. So now we have the chance also to offer a full factory solution to our customers. Right. So from the machine line level to a factory level. So we have now extended our portfolio capability to offer fully integrated factory
supply
solution.
chain logistics from goods inwards,
correct,
right to final box build and these areas.
Yeah. And of course, this solution is a MES solution that is offered by Critical Manufacturing. Is not only focusing on the SMT assembly process, but on the whole factory action, all of the processes. Yeah.
Right. Well, looks like you're going in the right direction, Stefan. Always nice to see new things happening here at ASM, and I'm sure with it being a Productronica year, we're going to see a lot more coming out in November.
There will be a lot more to see in the next in 6 months now almost. Yeah. So it's going to be a very exciting show as well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Well, we look forward to it, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.